Welcome to LC Screen Talk. My name is Larry, and this is my review of Bombshell. Bombshell recalls the actual events of Roger Ailes, leader and creator of the Fox News network, and particularly the events surrounding him having to step down in that position. And more specifically, the events surrounding alleged sexual assaults levied against the Fox Titan. This is obviously recent news. It's recent history. I clearly remember when all of this went down and Ailes got the boot from Fox News. And I remember quite a bit surrounding all of these sexual assault allegations. The trailers for this, all of that marketing material for this film were fire. I was so pumped to see Bombshell. And at the end of the day, I was satisfied with the film that we got. I think this is a good film, but one that doesn't quite reach greatness. But let's go ahead and kick things off talking about those positives. The biggest positive here for me, far and away, are our main actresses. They kill it. And honestly, the actors across the board in this film do a superb job. Charlize Theron as Megyn Kelly is unidentifiable almost. She completely transformed into the role, and while I was watching the film, I kind of just thought I was watching Megyn Kelly. I lost sight of the fact that it was an acting performance. She was that good. Obviously, from a surface level impersonation standpoint, the voice was down, the mannerisms were down, the hair and makeup department absolutely killed it. But Theron was able to bring so much more to this character and really delve into what makes Megyn Kelly tick during this time of her life. Margot Robbie is also fantastic in this film, as she has come to be reliably in virtually everything she's in. She's so wonderful here. Nicole Kidman delivers a really solid performance, though maybe a little underutilized in the entire scope of the film itself. John Lithgow is stellar in this movie. I think he was so good in the role of Roger Ailes. But even these minor roles, such as getting Allison Janney in here, she was so good. All of the acting was top notch. And the story itself is obviously really interesting and definitely one that should be told and should be remembered because it is an event of sexual assault victims taking on the establishment and in an environment that was extremely hostile toward doing so. And they procedurally go through the film and really outline what happened, how it happened, why it went down, and in a way that keeps you interested. It does play out kind of like a thrilling procedural through much of the film, and I thought that was great. And obviously, the social commentary on Fox News itself, as well as Donald Trump and kind of the hypocrisy that surrounded all of it, was pretty fantastic. Those were my favorite moments of the script, if I'm being honest, when it went off course a little bit to give us some wit and to give us some kind of commentary. Plus, I thought the music in here was pretty great. But then, what didn't work so well when it came to Bombshell? What kept it from greatness? Well, unfortunately, that kind of all falls down onto the script because it just doesn't go deep enough. As I said before, it recaps the events, it gives you the details of what happened, it reports the story, but it doesn't really do much to delve any deeper than that. That's basically where it stops. That's why I loved the moments of, the social satire type of commentary that went on, because otherwise there wasn't much commentary to be had. It's all just very surface level, kind of safe way to deliver this story. And for a film that's titled Bombshell, I would have liked to see it dare more, to push that envelope and really go after the subject. But ultimately, this film settles on playing it pretty safe. And in playing it safe, I think it absolves a lot of issue, unfortunately, whether it be with our main women of the film or the other execs and the other people at play here. It really just kind of absolves not necessarily even blame, but it absolves wrongdoing just in general from everyone except for Ailes himself, I'd say. I also don't know that I loved the the directional choices here either, unfortunately. And that mainly comes down to the fact that it's following that Big Short formula that we're starting to see more and more these days. It feels like it was just too much narration, too much of particularly Megyn Kelly talking at us a lot in this film, and we would get random flashbacks that didn't really matter, and I would have preferred to just kind of see more of what was happening rather than Megyn Kelly literally narrating straight to the camera. But overall, I did enjoy Bombshell. These performances make it more than worth seeking out and watching. The content and the material is riveting enough on its own to keep you interested and invested. And if you don't know the story, this is definitely a must watch at that point. So overall, I'd give Bombshell a matinee. I don't think it's good enough or must see enough for a full price ticket, but it's definitely quality enough to check out. So that is my review of Bombshell. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, click like down below and subscribe to the channel so you are always up to date on my latest videos. Also, join in on the discussion. Are you excited to see Bombshell? Or have you already seen it? If you have, let me know your thoughts either in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on Twitter. I love you all so much for your continued support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.